Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Team Tiny video hop, and this month's hashtag is Team Tiny Ice Cream Hop. So definitely click on that hashtag for more inspiration. And I'll be using this stamp set by Penny Black called Yummy, and I'll be using the little guy with the popsicle or ice cream bar. And then I'm going to bring in some recycled materials. So these are some cardboard boxes from our Dairy Queen, our local ice cream shop, and then this was from a paper bag that we also got from our ice cream shop when we picked up these dilly bars for fun to keep us cool in the summer. So the reason why I ended up choosing to use the recycled materials, one, I love to use recycled materials in my cards, and I also knew that this hop was coming up, so I was trying to think how I could create a project for this. And I don't have a lot of ice cream themed stamps or crafting products in my collection. So I wanted to go ahead and grab some recycling materials if I could. And then I remembered that I have the Penny Black stamp set with the 3 kids. And so I'm going to be using that, the little boy with the popsicle or the ice cream bar, or as Dairy Queen here in Canada calls them, dilly bars, or they're also called revelos. Yes, there can be popsicles or ice creams that look like a popsicle. So many different options of ice cream. So as I go ahead and cut this out, I had so many ideas flowing. I had the ideas in my head, and then as I started creating, I just got more ideas. And I still have 2 of these little revelos that I saved so I could make more. And as I was creating, you're going to see me here create the backgrounds with the paper bag and all of those little ice creams and milkshakes and the spoon, and there's a french fries, and there's a sundae and a burger, and I believe it's chicken strips. But I ended up coloring it like an ice cream bowl, and like ice cream got kind of messy because I don't buy food from this place usually. It's like the place where you go to get ice cream. So I was confused, but that's okay. It works. It makes the card flow, and I think it turned out very cool in the end. So here is that paper, and I'm going to get my cardstock out and then cut down the paper bag so that I can create a background with this. This reminds me of like if you took a bunch of small stamps and you created your own background with all of the little stamps and kept stamping them to create your own background. When I saw this on the bag, I was like, I need to save that because I need to make some ice cream projects. I had a recycling series here on my channel when I first started, and it's a series that I would love to bring back so much. But it just gets left behind with all the other ideas I have, or I do use recycled materials here and there, but I don't necessarily put them into the series, but definitely would like to continue that. So yeah, but this is definitely a Recycle With Me series card. Definitely. Because so many recycled pieces. So now I'm just going ahead and cutting out a few of the elements out just to play around with them and see what I was going to do with them. And then there was a little strip there that I ended up saving so that I can put it on the inside. I usually don't decorate the insides, but I wanted to go ahead and experiment with that since there was just so many fun elements here. And then I'm going to stamp out the little boy with his popsicle or ice cream, and then the good times sentiment as well. And I also just put some adhesive on the back so I didn't have to deal with the magnets, and this worked out super well. And then I'm going to go ahead and color this guy in with some Spectrum Noir markers. And while I do that, I just want to go ahead and talk a little bit about Team Tiny. Team Tiny, if you have been following me for a while, is a group of crafty YouTubers. We have a group on Facebook where we can chat and share ideas with each other about YouTube and just help each other grow, and we can bring inspiration to you all at the same time. So we have hashtags. This month's hashtag is Team Tiny Ice Cream Hop. And if you click on that hashtag either from the description box or the title, that's going to take you to all of the videos. And they'll be all listed here on YouTube. And you can just like hop from video to video. And you're going to get like, I think it's 15 videos with ice cream themed projects. So you can start crafting all the ice cream things too. And there may be prizes along the way. It's up to everybody on their individual channels. So stay tuned and hop along with us, get some inspiration, and be on the lookout for any information on everybody else's videos. But it is videos under 1,000 subscribers, or sorry, channels under 1,000 subscribers. So we would definitely appreciate if you liked our videos and went and watched some of our other videos and subscribed along the way if you like what you're seeing. We want to grow our channels and continue to bring inspiration to you and crafting ideas and get you crafting because we love to do it, so we want to inspire you to enjoy it as well. And my channel is pretty darn close to 1,000 subscribers, so I would love to have you join me on this crafting journey. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much, and definitely go show support to the other channels participating in today's hop. So as you saw, I also colored up some of the little pieces from the paper bag that I had cut out and just added a little bit of color. I wanted to keep that authentic craft paper as well in there. And then I'm just going ahead and stamping the bench from the stamp set out. And you're going to see I'm only going to use one part of it because I didn't want to take away from that background. So just coloring it up quickly, adding a few highlights, a few different tones of the wood. And you don't even really see a lot of this coloring because the little boy covers it up, but it is there and you see certain parts. So just cutting that out, and then the little boy will sit on there. And I have sped this video up quite a bit because there's so much coloring in this video, but I wanted to give you a taste of just really what went into this card and what you could do with it. I totally could have left the background totally craft as well, but I wanted to add some color into here. So I went ahead and brought in my Spectrum markers again, just to add some color and highlights to the craft paper, the brown paper. And the ice cream cones here are chocolate dipped cones at our Dairy Queen. We also have orange creamsicle dipped cones, and I've never had those. Let me know in the comments below, just for fun, what is your favorite ice cream? Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor or a favorite way to eat ice cream, like in a cone, and do you guys have dipped cones? Or what is your ice cream shop's specialty? Everybody seems to do things differently or have something they love. So I'm curious to know. Ice cream is a big topic and there's so many different ways to eat it and so many different flavors. So I just love how this looks as the colors come on here. It just brings the background to life, and then adding the white in to bring in that white vanilla ice cream. I think it's so fun. And as you can see, I believe that this is chicken strips and a bowl of like dip, but I colored it as an ice cream bowl with spilled ice cream. That might be silly, but I don't usually buy food from this place. So I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm going with it. Gonna go make this work for my ice cream theme. And then just adhering the little boy and the bench and the good times sentiment with some foam tape. And then adding all those little itty bitty cutout pieces in as well and working those in. Essentially, I just wanted to use them. They were so cute. And there would have been so many different ways to add this. I probably could have made like 4 or 5 cards, and I wanted to, but I had to stop for now. But don't be surprised if you see these little ice creams and foods pop up in more videos. I'm thinking like Lawn Fawn creators, like eating burgers and french fries and ice cream. So to finish off this card, and I do have another card that I created as well that I will show you at the end. I just added some white pops of color to bring it in, and I did not flick it. If you flick it, it goes flatter, but I wanted it to be more pointy like an ice cream. And then it brings in that like ice cream effect and just kind of brings in a little more. Why not? So there is it all done, and the inside of the card. And then I just added a bit of the clear pops of color as well over the ice cream cones, just to add a little bit more shine and just make them stand out. Totally unnecessary, but yeah. And then here's another card I made because I just could not stop and just decided to go with the background and then some vellum on the front with that same sentiment, and then added the dilly bar in the inside from the box because I didn't want it to take away from the background. Could have added it to the front, but just couldn't because I wanted to definitely keep that patterned background. So there that card is again. The front with the pops of color as well. And yeah, so this was my ice cream video for you today. I hope you enjoyed the process, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and definitely check out that hashtag Team Tiny Ice Cream Up for more inspiration and more crafting channels that can bring you inspiration not only on this video but all through the year as they post videos. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.